Every head was turning toward her, nobody could calm down. She had lightning in her footsteps, fire dancing in her eyes. And I knew before she spoke a word, she was trouble in disguise. She kept moving through the crowd now, always just beyond my reach. Every smile became a mystery, every word she chose to speak. Like a storm rolling through summer, like the wind before the rain. The closer that I tried to get, the farther she ran forward. Wild hound, running free again, never letting anybody win. Wild hound racing through my mind, leaving every rule behind. Wild hound, hear that distant sound, still chasing all around. Still chasing all around. Still chasing all around. Every road became a question, every turn another clue. Every promise drifted past me, like the morning drifting through. Still I followed through the shadows, driven by a restless soul. Like a train without a station, like a wheel without control. Wild hound, running free again, never letting anybody win. Wild hound racing through my mind, leaving every rule behind. Wild hound, hear that distant sound, still chasing all around. Still chasing all Wild hound, running free again, never letting anybody win. Wild hound racing through my mind, leaving every rule behind. Wild hound, hear that distant sound, still chasing all around. Captured. Maybe some things won't stay still. Maybe some hearts keep on wandering no matter what you will. Wild hound, running free again, never letting anybody win. Wild hound racing through my mind, leaving every rule behind. Wild hound, hear that distant sound, still chasing all around. Mama said I never learn it, teacher said I never change. Every road I ever traveled always seemed a little strange. I was never built for silence, never good at standing still. chasing after something, always climbing one more hill. Hey. You can try to write my story, you can try to draw the line, but the road keeps calling louder every single time. I got trouble on my mind, freedom in my soul, trouble on my mind, and nowhere else to go. Trouble on my mind, but I wouldn't change a thing. Trouble on my mind, hear the whole town sing. Trouble on my mind, hear the whole town sing. Every sky became a lesson, every fight became a song. Every night that looked like trouble made me twice as strong. I've seen heroes come and vanish, seen the mighty take a fall, but the ones who keep on standing never fear it all. I got trouble on my mind and freedom in my soul. Trouble on my mind and nowhere else to go. Trouble on my mind, but I wouldn't change a thing. Trouble on my mind, hear the whole town sing. Trouble on my mind, hear the whole town sing. Got trouble on my mind and freedom in my soul. Trouble on my mind and nowhere else to go. Trouble on my mind, but I wouldn't change a thing. Trouble on my mind, hear the whole town sing. Some people spend their lives pretending, trying hard to fit the mold. I'd rather live a little reckless than grow tired and old. I got trouble on my mind and freedom in my soul. Trouble on my mind and nowhere else to go. Trouble on my mind, but I wouldn't change a thing. Trouble on my mind, hear the whole town sing. I got trouble on my mind and freedom in my soul. Trouble on my mind and nowhere else to go. Trouble on my mind, but I wouldn't change a thing. Trouble on my mind, hear the whole town sing. I got trouble on my mind and freedom in my soul. down south the county line, there's a place that comes alive at night. Old neon glowing red and blue, folks know just what to do. Pickup trucks parked side by side, music drifting on the breeze outside. The door swings open, the room starts to sway, and the worries fade away. The jukebox hums another tune, people dancing underneath the moon. Cold drink shining in the light, everything feels right. Every stranger acts like an old friend, nobody wants the night to end. When the guitar starts talking low, everybody knows I've really given Jimson tonight. Everything feels just right. Down at Red River Junction we roll straight into the soul. Down at Red River Junction once again, hanging with friends when the boogie starts to flow. Nobody wants to go. Some folks come from miles away just to hear that old band play. Some folks come to lose their blues and forget the news. The night gets hotter every hour, the music gains a little power. One more round before the dawn, before it's gone. Now the Red River just fine tonight. Everything feels just fine. Down at Red River Junction we roll straight into the soul. Down at Red River Junction once again, hanging with friends when the boogie starts to flow. Nobody wants to go. The groove remains king while the guitar dances around it. You won't find riches on these streets or fancy names for everyone you meet, but you'll find music, laughs, and time, and dance just fine. Down at Red River Junction tonight, everything feels just right. Down at Red River Junction we roll straight into the soul. Down at Red River Junction once again, hanging with friends when the boogie starts to flow. Nobody wants to go. being carried by the breeze. The path ahead grew darker still, yet I could not turn away. Something drew me farther on toward the break of day. Roofs beyond the hills tonight, trailing through the fading light. Whispers beyond the hills again, riding on the wind. Whispers beyond the hills I hear, somewhere between hope and fear. When the night begins to fall, I hear them disappears into the darkness. chances every day. If you tell me where the line is, that's the place I'll never stay. Every sky becomes a story, every fight becomes a song. I've been walking through the fire, and that's where I belong. Dynamite heart, ready to blow. Dynamite heart, stealing the show. Dynamite heart, out of control. Rock and roll down to my soul. Dynamite heart, hear me ignite, burning brighter every night. You only get one shot to live it, one ride around the sun. So I keep my foot down hard, and I never come undone. Dynamite heart, ready to blow. Dynamite heart, stealing the show. Dynamite heart, out of control. Rock and roll down to my soul. Dynamite heart, hear me ignite, burning brighter every night. Dynamite heart, ready to blow. Dynamite heart. Everybody's got an opinion, everybody's got advice. They always talking about tomorrow like they've got the perfect life. I stopped listening long ago to people telling me what's right. I'd rather learn from my mistakes than live somebody else's life. You can keep your rules and warnings, you can keep your grand design. I'm already moving forward, I'm doing fine. fast to care what they say, too fast to get in my way, too fast to care, too fast to stop. I'm already headed for the top. Too fast to care what they say, too fast to get in my way, too fast to care, too fast to stop. I'm already headed for the top. Too fast to care, can't slow me down, king without a crown. Hey, too fast to care what they say, too fast to get in my way, too fast to care, too fast to stop. I'm already headed for the top. Too fast to care, can't slow me down, king without a crown. I hit the road with the engine screaming, dust flying from the wheels. Got a pocket full of bad decisions and a hunger I can feel. No destination on the horizon, no reason to slow down. Just another night of broken rules in another hard rock town. The fire's getting hotter, the fuse is burning fast. The louder that it gets, the longer it's gonna last. Down to born to raise hell, born to be loud, standing tall above the crowd. Born to raise hell, never back down, shaking every single town. Town to raise hell, hear the engine scream, living every dream. Every bar becomes a battlefield, every stage becomes a war. Every crowd keeps wanting louder, every city wants more. The night's alive and full of danger, the air is thick with youth. The only thing that matters now is the rhythm and the beat. Born to raise hell, born to be loud, standing tall above the crowd. Born to raise hell, never back down, shaking every single town. Born to raise hell, hear the engine scream, living every dream. Born to raise hell, born to be loud, standing tall above the crowd. Born to raise hell, never back down, shaking every single town. Born to raise hell, hear the engine scream, living every dream. shaking harder, shaking harder. I was rolling through the midnight heat with the city burning at my feet. Every street was alive tonight under neon light. The air was buzzing like a wire, everybody feeding the fire. Something told me this would be one wild memory. My heartbeat started racing fast, like I knew this night would last. The crowd was ready to explode, ready to overload. Lightning in my veins tonight.
guys into a huge hard rock finale before ending on a massive suspend gore.
Tells a story. Every city leaves a mark. Every crowd brings more excitement. Every stage ignites the spark. The night's alive with possibilities. The air is burning hot. The faster that the wheels keep turning, the harder that we rock. Engine never stops, keeps rolling down the line. Engine never stops, leaving dust behind. Engine never stops, hear the whistle cry. Engine never stops, racing through the sky. Engine never stops, feel the power grow. Everybody knows, yeah. Some folks spend their whole lives waiting for a sign to make a move. But the road rewards the restless and the ones who find their groove. Engine never stops, keeps rolling down the line. Engine never stops, leaving dust behind. Engine never stops, hear the whistle cry. Engine never stops, racing through the sky. Never stops, feel the power grow. Got my boots on the dashboard, got the radio turned loud, leaving every worry behind me, like smoke behind a cloud. The city's fading in the mirror, the night's still young and bright, a full tank and an open highway, that's all I need tonight. Like a beacon in the dark, every jukebox tells a story, every song leaves a mark. The miles keep rolling underneath me, the stars keep shining bright. I wouldn't trade this feeling for anything, not tonight. Running wild tonight. Spend their whole lives waiting for a chance to feel alive. Me, I'm living every moment, 1 mile at a time. Running wild tonight, under neon lights. Running wild tonight. That's where I wanna be, running wild tonight once more, always began to shine. Like a spark inside the darkness, you were right on time. Every word became a melody, every glance became a song. Suddenly the world felt different, like where I belong. Every heartbeat gets a little stronger, every moment pulls me near. When you're standing right beside me, everything is clear. I was made for this feeling, made for holding you close, made for every dream we're chasing, more than anybody knows. I was made for this feeling, made for moments like these, when the music starts to carry us like a warm summer breeze. The lights are glowing all around us, like stars across the sky. Every second feels electric as the hours fly. Nothing else can steal the moment, nothing else can slow the fire. When we're standing here together, everything climbs higher. I was made for this feeling, made for holding you close, made for every dream we're chasing, more than anybody knows. I was made for this feeling, made for moments like these, when the music starts to carry us like a warm summer breeze. I was made for this feeling, made for holding you close, made for every dream we're chasing, more than anybody knows. I was made for this feeling, made for moments like these, when the music starts to carry us like a warm summer breeze. I was made for this feeling, made for holding you close, made for every dream we're chasing, more than anybody knows. Oh yeah. The engine roared beneath the moon. I knew the night would end too soon. The highway stretched beyond the dark like a burning spark. Every mile called out my name, every turn fed the flame. The city lights faded behind, leaving doubts behind. The faster I go, the more I feel alive, like I was born to drive. The road Right itself becomes the prize beneath these skies. I'm a red line renegade tonight. Red line renegade on the fray. Red line renegade and free. When the highway starts to roll, I always want more. Red line renegade tonight, racing through the city lights. Red line renegade on the run, chasing the sun. Red line renegade and free, exactly where I'm meant to be. When the highway starts to roll, I always want more. Red line renegade tonight.
The band drives toward a triumphant finale before ending on a huge sustained guitar amen chord.
I saw you walking through the doorway, like you own the whole room. Every eye was turned toward you like flowers toward the bloom. You had a smile that sparked a wildfire, a look that stopped the clock. The kind of charm that keeps a man storming over his shock. Every step you take gets closer, every heartbeat starts to climb. And I know exactly what I want. I don't need more time. Give me your fire, give me your flame, give me the spark that calls my name. Give me your fire, let it shine through. I can't get enough of you. Give me your fire, burning bright, keeping me awake all night. Give me your fire, strong and true. I keep coming back to you. The band was playing loud and easy, the room was feeling right, but everything faded around me the moment you came into sight. Like a long lost song on the radio that everybody knows, the kind of feeling you remember no matter where life goes. Give me your fire, give me your flame, give me the spark that calls my name. Give me your fire, let it shine through. I can't get enough of you. Give me your fire, burning bright, keeping me awake all night. Give me your fire, strong and true. I keep coming back to you. Some things come and go like shadows, some things fade away, but some people leave a mark on you that never goes away. Give me your fire, give me your flame, give me the the spark that calls my name. Give me your fire, let it shine through. I can't get enough of you. Give me your fire, burning bright, keeping me awake all night. Give me your fire, strong and true. I keep coming back to you. People talking all around me, but I barely hear a sound. Every day feels like a circle spinning round and round. Trying hard to find the answer, trying hard to find a way. But the more I chase tomorrow, the farther it drifts away. Every shadow follows closely, every thought won't let me rest. I keep searching for some peace of mind, but I fail the test. I'm running from myself tonight, trying to escape my mind. Running from myself again, something I can't leave behind. Running from myself so long, wondering where I belong. Every road I choose to take feels like a mistake. Every morning starts the same way, every evening ends in doubt. Trying hard to understand things, trying to work them out. People tell me keep believing, better days are up ahead. But the voices in my head keep saying something else instead. Running from myself tonight, trying to escape my mind. Running from myself again, something I can't leave behind. Running from myself so long, wondering where I belong. Every road I choose to take feels like a mistake. Maybe someday I'll discover what I've been looking for. Maybe then the noise inside me won't return anymore. I'm running from myself tonight, trying to escape my mind. Running from myself again, something I can't leave behind. Running from myself so long, wondering where I belong. Every road I choose to take feels like a mistake. I'm running from myself tonight, trying to escape my mind. breeze pulling me down, just miles stretching to the horizon. And another town, full speed ahead, no looking back, burning down the track. Full speed ahead, wild and free. Full speed ahead, the wheels roll on from dusk until dawn. Full speed ahead, hear the engine roar. Always wanting more. Every roadside sign keeps flashing like an old familiar friend. Every highway tells a story that never seems to end. The crowd gets louder at each stop. The band keeps turning up the heat. Another chorus, another memory, another reason not to sleep. Full speed ahead, no looking back, burning down the track. Full speed ahead, wild and free. Full speed ahead, the wheels roll on from dusk until dawn. Full speed ahead, hear the engine roar. Always wanting more. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead. Some people spend their whole lives waiting for permission to begin. Me, I jump right through the doorway and let the chaos in. Full speed ahead, no looking back, burning down the track. Full speed ahead, wild and free. Full speed ahead, the wheels roll on from dusk until dawn. Full speed ahead, hear the engine roar. No looking back, burning down the track. Full speed ahead, wild and free. Full speed ahead, the wheels roll on from dusk until dawn. Full speed ahead. Oh yeah. Little girl, down on the corner, had a smile that stopped the street. She talked fast, moved even faster, had everybody off their feet. She knew every little secret, every shortcut through the town. When she started telling stories, everybody gathered around. She said, "Love moves quick, don't waste it. Take your shot before it's gone." Then she left and pointed forward and kept rolling on. Jump that way, move that way, keep the whole world spinning all day. Talk that way, laugh that way, never let the good times fade away. Talk that way, live that way, make every minute count today. Every street had a new adventure, every night had something new. Every door could hide a story, every dream could still come true. She never worried about tomorrow, never time to start. Some people jump right into living, following their heart. Times fade away. Talk that way, live that way. Make every minute count today. Talk that way. Talk that way. Talk that way. Suitcase and a dream. The skyline glowed like diamonds, or at least that's how it seemed. Every corner told a story, every shadow knew your name. Some were searching for tomorrow, some were playing dangerous games. Yeah. Everybody's chasing something, everybody wants a crown. You can feel the pressure rising as the sun goes down. Welcome to the city lights, where the streets never sleep. Welcome to the city lights, where the promises run deep. Welcome to the city lights, where the winners pay a price. Welcome to the city lights. Roll the dice. Every billboard tells a story, every doorway hides a chance. Some are reaching for the spotlight, some are lost inside the dance. You can feel ambition burning like a fire in the air. Some will rise above the chaos, some will disappear. Welcome to the city lights, where the streets never sleep. Welcome to the city lights, where the promises run deep. Welcome to the city lights, where the winners pay a price. Welcome to the city lights. Roll the dice. With hopes of glory, some arrive to start again. The city doesn't make decisions, it reveals the hearts of man. Welcome to the city lights, where the streets never sleep. Welcome to the city lights, where the promises run deep. Welcome to the city lights, where the winners pay a price. Welcome to the city lights. Roll the dice. somebody's talking, trying to tell me how to live. Got their rules and expectations, always something more to give. I've been carried enough already, don't need another chain. If you're looking for a quiet life, you're standing in the wrong lane. Yeah. The pressure keeps on building like thunder before the rain. You can push me all you want, but I won't break again. Running to the ground, still standing tall. Running to the ground, won't fall at all. Running to the ground, but I'm still here, louder every year. Running to the ground, still standing tall. Running to the ground, running to the ground, won't fall at all. Running to the ground, running to the ground, but I'm still here, louder every year. Running to the ground, give it your best shot. I ain't stopping, not a lot. I've seen dreams get crushed to pieces, seen good people lose their way. I've seen winners turn to losers before the end of day. But every punch becomes a lesson, every scar becomes a sign, and every time life knocks me down, I come back feeling fine. Running to the ground, still standing tall. Running to the ground, won't fall at all. Running to the ground, but I'm still here, louder every year. Running to the ground, still standing tall. Running to the ground, running to the ground, won't fall at all. Running to the ground, running to the ground, but I'm still here, louder every year. Running to the ground. Some people quit when things get harder, some walk away from the fight. Me, I keep my head up high and keep pushing through the night. Running to the ground, still standing tall. Running to the ground, won't fall at all. Running to the ground, but I'm still here, louder every year. Running to the ground, still standing tall. Running to the ground, running to the ground, won't fall at all. Running to the ground. like a memory in the mist. The city waited through the night for the sound and light. The speaker shook the concrete walls. Every note refused to fall like a wildfire through the dark. Every single spark, strangers singing side by side, swept away within the tide. Nothing else seemed real that night, only sound and light. Steel river rising tonight. Years may pass, but we still hear those echoes loud and clear. Some nights never truly fade, they stay engraved